Like many of you, my whole entire life I've been living against the odds. More than ever in my life I am focused, serving hope to the hopeless, while living against the odds. I'm from the mud, the dirt of society, and that created this driving me to help the whole world that's living against the odds. I know some of you are struggling and probably pissed at God. I was too, but I realized nothing happened to me, it happened for me. Here to tell the story of everyone that's living against the odds. My parents did the best they could, but I felt like I wasn't loved in my childhood. Made bad decisions which paved the way, but I had to go through it to grow through it so I can serve the world today. Suffered anxiety and drug abuse. Mentally now right, a couple screws were loose and still are, but I learned how to handle it. Realized I'll never get rid of it, so I had to channel it for good. I'll always be an addict, but now I am addicted to all this hope I give to you. Yo, I'm living proof that if you change your mind, you can change your life. Rest in peace to the old me, cause he had to die. I am redeemed, sober, recovered, clean. I ain't give it up, just had to switch it up the way I fiend. Now I fiend for the opposite on a positive level. Two middle fingers up, looking at the devil. What's up? Against the odds. More than ever in my life I am focused, serving hope to the hopeless, while living against the odds. I'm from the mud, the dirt of society, and that created this driving me to help the whole world that's living against the odds. I know some of you are struggling and probably pissed at God. I was too, but I realized nothing happened to me, it happened for me. Here to tell the story of everyone that's...
What up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm out of breath. I am definitely out of breath this morning from using an ancient snowblower and shoveling the driveway before the live. Man, I'm telling you, that stuff's tough. What's up, everybody? We got a lot of snow here in Minnesota yesterday. I hope everybody's having an awesome Saturday morning. Mine is awesome, even though I had to move a couple 1,000 pounds of snow, it feels like. It's still better than the way it used to be. So I, for myself, can start to complain about little things that I can't control, like the snow in the morning, for example, that I have to go remove off my driveway. It's a responsibility that I took on when I bought a home, but I want to complain about it. Like I can control when snow gets dropped on my driveway, right? So this is just the little things that we notice on a daily basis, right? How we can better ourselves. This is very, very, very important to remain grateful every day because we remember where we came from. If you came from a jail cell, think back where you couldn't shovel the driveway, even if you wanted to. You couldn't leave your house until they let you. Same thing goes for people in treatment. We have to follow those rules. And in them sober living situations, we have to follow those rules. We need this structure. We need some structure in our life, and it's important to remain grateful. So when we get to where we are at a spot where we can start to make decisions on our own, we have to remain grateful. Because when we lose that gratitude is when we forget how tough it was, how hopeless we were, right? What's up, what's up, what's up? Good morning, Jared Milligan, one of my old boys. We used to use together. He's been sober for quite some time. Can't wait to get his testimony on here. That's a good dude right there, man. Jared Milligan, shout out to you. Good morning, brother. Congratulations on your recovery, all your successes in life. Lord knows we ain't supposed to be where we at today, are we? But we made it because we started to change our lives and make decisions. And we built the courage to do this. And we built a support network around us. And we humbled ourselves to the ultimate Savior, Jesus Christ, right? That's how I got it. Doesn't mean that's cut and dry for everybody. That's very true. Everybody comes into recovery through different angles, different ways. different walks, right? But we all need to be hopeless. We all need the gift of desperation. That's a gift, to be so desperate you're ready to do whatever it takes to change your life. I mean, come on. Tell me I'm lying. Please tell me I'm lying. That's what it took for me. I had to be desperate enough to say, you know what? That little old lady in the treatment center, she might know better than me, because darn it, I've been here 3 times already. I ain't figured it out yet. Good morning, everybody. I'm snapping off this morning. I hope you guys are having a great day. Probably because I just got through shoveling the driveway. My blood's up pumping. I hope everybody is having a great morning. I wanted to shout out our testimony this morning, Micah. What a blessing. When I read his short story, it wrenched my heart, because I know I felt different too when I was in school. I felt different. And I know how it was to get picked on in school. And it brought me back. And man, I can relate with Micah's story, man. You guys, if you haven't shared that testimony that I launched this morning, share it. He is on the front lines. He is working for one of my favorite ministries in the cities, Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge. He is helping people like myself and you, if you've been there, that are incarcerated. They have a chance to go to a treatment center before they go to prison. Or they might have a chance before they go back to prison to change their lives. We're talking frontline workers. Micah totally changed his life. Now he serves our community by bringing people from jail to treatment. And he probably does a lot more than that. He will be coming on our live this winter, so stay tuned. I also want to shout out to my boy Richie Whaley, who's coming on tonight. First time in a long time, Saturday Night Live on this page. Please, if you have not, sign up for that event, because when we go live, we're gonna go live, and hopefully it'll notify you. But I'm gonna tell everybody 8 p.m. Stay on Facebook. We will be launching live. Look for the song to come up, and we will have a testimony of hope from someone else on a live stream. This man that's coming on to tell his story is a personal friend of mine that I care about deeply. He's someone I used to use with. He's someone that I did dirty. He's someone that has done me dirty. He is someone that I've forgiven, because I know that we aren't the same people we were back then. And he is someone that I had to make amends to in my recovery because of some dirty stuff that I did. There was no excuse. When I realized, I picked him up from treatment. One of his, he was in treatment in 2020 in Hastings. And I picked him up and we hung out, and somehow, some way, God revealed that I still owed an amends to that brother. I was convicted, and I made amends to that brother. I seen that brother fall. I also opened my doors for that brother to come in my house. We got him into a treatment. That treatment didn't work out. He wasn't ready. He left. Do you think I washed my hands with him? No. Nope. I just loved him from a distance. And I had to get out of God's way. And what happened was, he realized what he was doing, because God was speaking to his heart. Now he's sober. He celebrated 9 months of sobriety yesterday. He's coming on our Saturday Night Live tonight to share his hope, his testimony. This man has a calling to help other people. And I want to promote it, because I know that his heart wants to help. I know it. You can tell. I mean, here's the deal. I always wanted to do good in my heart. I really did. I always wanted to do good in my heart, but I never made the decisions and followed them up with actions to actually do some good, right? I just thought about it. Never wanted to put any work in. Richie's putting in some work. Now he's getting some results. We're coming on to live. We're coming on at 8 p.m. tonight on this page to share his hope, his inspiration. Addicted for 20 years, 9 months of sobriety. I want to know what happened 9 months ago that changed his life, that made him decide to give it another shot and not continue to keep destroying himself. Richie has a very powerful story. I hope you all tune in for it. Now let's get to our good mornings. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning, Sherry, my girl, what's up? I'm coming down this Thursday, and I'm bringing some people with me. Someone I especially want you to meet. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Christine, good to see you. You have a wonderful day too. I appreciate everything you're doing. Christine is a rock star. She is sharing this page, and she is out in the community helping people. She has a heart to serve. Congratulations, Christine, on all your achievements. You are rocking your recovery. Boom. What's up, Candace? Another one, rocking recovery. She's a leader in our group. She's been a member of the group for a long time, and she has stepped up, and she is really starting to make some moves and to lead positive things. There's lots of women out there that reach out to me, and you women are rocks, and I want to send them to you so you can mentor them and coach them and talk to them. Some people just need somebody to talk to bounce ideas off of, and that's what this is, right? We're a community where we can be reached at the touch of a button. Sometimes we don't respond as fast as a touch of a button, but we do respond. And a lot of people on this page and a lot of people in these comments, they care. They care. Good morning, Chris Stanley. What's up, brother? How you doing? Good morning. I seen your text. I'm going to respond to it real soon. That's another one right here, man. Chris Stanley, this is my guy right here. One of my best friends. Went through the same kind of crap I went through. We were always cool in the old life, but we kept our distance. But since we've turned a new life and started walking a new way, we have become really close, and Chris is really a bright spot in my life, and he is a blessing to many. Love that brother, love his family, love all you guys. Just want to give that shout out. Feeling a lot of love this morning from you guys. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning. Crystal's out of South St. Paul, I believe. Good morning, Lloyd. Today is my belly button birthday. What up then? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. No better place to be than in my recovery. That's what's up. Shout out to Lloyd. Happy birthday. If you guys can do me a favor, go comment on his. If you're on this live, go find that comment. Give that man some love, man. It's his birthday today. It's the day that God chose to bring him into the world to create his purpose. This is what's up. This is what's up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My man, Joe. What up, Joe? Hopefully you're still on. Proud of you, bro. Another guy being consistent with it, taking on a leadership role in the digital recovery world. He has got a page. He has created a group. Follow what he's doing. He is trying to promote the same thing we're trying to promote. Experience, strength, and hope. It's a great time to be on his lives. I was blocked out on the group, so I'll be catching them next week. But, it is what it is, right? Joe's rocking his recovery. I appreciate everything you do for this page, your support, our collaboration with both of our pages, both of our groups. This is what we do. We unify. We do not divide. This is a war that we have to stick together to win. We need each other. We need each other. Repeat after me. We need each other. Because with each other, we can be stronger than just one. We can support one another. We can hold people accountable. We can tell people the shit they don't want to hear, because Lord knows that's the stuff that changes your life. It was when my treatment counselor, which was an old lady in the joint, told me this: if you died today, what would your tombstone say? And she said, most of you guys, it would say the world's better off without him. I'm here to tell you that's true for myself. And that hit me where it hurt. I needed to hear that. That's when I started to say, you know what? I don't want to leave that kind of mark on the world. I know that God has better things in store for me. I'm going to listen to whatever these people say. And I did. That's what I did. And I did it time and time again. Now, in 2020 is when I started to come and speak live on digital, on Facebook, and create the page and share my story. Because this is what I feel I'm called to do. You guys seen that post yesterday. That's how I feel. That's my heart. Thank you guys for supporting this page. Thank you for helping me on my mission to leave a positive impact on this world. I think together that this organization, this page, will make a positive impact on society. And we already are starting to do so. We are helping people. You guys have seen it. I've seen it. Now, let's talk about tonight. When we go live on Saturday night, please, the same thing you do on this live, how you share it everywhere, share it. Because we want people to see this story of hope and encouragement. Because someone out there might relate with Richie's story that he or she just can't relate with anyone else. Or when they walk into a meeting or a support group, they're so resentful that they have to be there that they can't get ministered to. Think. This is important. Don't act like it's not. It's important. There are people that go to support meetings with resentments and they take nothing in. There are people that are broken on their couch that scroll their phone that can get the hope they need, because right then and there, they're ready to receive it. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all gonna help me? Let's share this live tonight. Richie's hope, Richie's inspiration. I cried when I dropped this brother off at Teen Challenge in 2020. I also shed a tear when I left my boy in Teen Challenge now, just last week. Because I feel and know that by the grace of God, there goes I. God has blessed me with a heart to feel. I get emotional sometimes. That's why I can do this, because it's in me. I didn't ask for this. Ever since my dad died in 2018, I just had become really emotional. And I started to weep over things that I never thought I would weep over. And I talked to some people and told them about it and asked them what's up with that. Because, I don't want to be doing all that. And they said that God has blessed you with a heart of flesh. And the man that told me that means a lot to me. That's Dave Johnson. Y'all know. Give him a shout out. Dude's out there rising up leaders to advance the kingdom of God, to take God's people back, is what we're doing. We're helping on a large scale. a kingdom that's more powerful than anything. Think about that. We can do all things through Christ our Lord. That's for sure, man. I know I did. I've done just about everything that I could have swore I'd never do. I'll never be able to hold a job down. I'll never be able to start a business. I'll never be able to get a car, a license. I'll never be able to own a home. No one is going to love me. Those are the things I used to tell myself. That was all false. And that day when someone brought hope into my life, I started to realize that God had a plan for me. And he's had a plan the whole time. And he's got a plan for you. And he's had a plan the whole time. We have to open our eyes and look and see the opportunities that maybe we missed, the doors that might have been opened, and the doors that might have been closed. Discerning God's will for your life is very important in recovery. Very important to be able to figure out what you need to be doing for God is an important mission. In order to do that, we must humble ourselves daily and do the next right thing. Practice, practice, practice. Eventually, God will reveal a purpose into your life. Sometimes that purpose comes from the most painful situations. And that makes the most powerful purposes. Hence, the recovery movement. The men and women in this movement, whether they fall and relapse, some of them don't make it. But we are survivors. Genuinely, we are fighting for our lives. We are now sharing hope to be vessels to hopefully spark courage and hope that someone sees the power and the love of God through our lives. So it is that important to not only talk it, but you gotta walk it. Remember, tonight we are going live, 8 p.m. Central Time Zone. 8 p.m. Central Time Zone. Please join us as we share my friend Richie's story of hope and encouragement. Let's listen and see how God moved in his life and how he sparked the courage to make decisions, to face his fears and sober up and learn a new way of life. After 20 years, man, we all have to relearn everything. It's great. It really is. Recovery is like the university of unlearning. I've heard that from a buddy of mine named Kevin. If you're from Minnesota, you might know him. But definitely, we have to unlearn a lot of bad stuff, a lot of survival skills. Anyway, guys, do me a favor. If you haven't shared this live, please share it. It's Saturday morning. I'm hoping everybody has a blessed day. It's not that cold out in Minnesota. It did snow a lot, but it's not that cold. It wasn't for me. I was out there with no hat on, shoveling, sweating. But I hope everybody has a great day. I will be down in Hastings later today picking up some donations. And I will be closing the drive before the 15th. We are going to I'm going to meet up with some ministries this week, and we are going to start making donations based upon their needs. That's amazing. Thank you to all that donated. Thank you to anyone that has allowed people to drop things off at their house to make this donation drive possible. That way we can help people that are coming out and coming out of homelessness, just coming out of any kind of turmoil that don't have nothing, and they're in these ministries trying to change their lives. We want them to have jackets, hats, gloves, hygiene stuff. Hit me up if you guys want to help me do this. Just because the drive's over, we still will help people, and I still know some ministries that are in need. Once again, you guys, thank you for all you do. Thank you for everything that you continue to do for this page, all the shares, all the likes, all the comments, all the love. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for sharing your hope with me, your recovery with me, and allowing us to shine that light in this dark world. For that, I'm grateful. You guys are awesome. Continue today to go out there and exercise new ideas of love, hope, encouragement. Make today better than yesterday. Keep living in the solution and not the problem. You guys have a blessed, wonderful Saturday. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything you do. Remember, tune in tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time Zone. On this page, we will be live sharing an ultimate, or we will be sharing a crazy story of 20 years of addiction. Now he's 9 months in recovery. He's going to share what God did to his heart to get him where he is today, and it's going to be powerful. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Peace.